Yago, I'm glad you could join us, by the way. I know you got a lot of personal stuff going on. I'm sorry for all of that. Glad you could. Alright.
Yeah, cool stuff. So we're in Lich Town. I've got my level of charm. We can look there. Wasn't there someone? I could have sworn there was someone they told us that we could talk to that was good to talk to.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's why I
we
read.
were told that there was one good NPC.
Yeah.
Great, now we gotta find him.
Do you not trust the guy who runs the market, Chucklehead?
Yep.
The Witch's Seat of Power is Loom Lurch in the city of Witch Haven, once Glitter Haven. There's 7 rings, okay. There's an ancient forest, Aether crystals to the north and Loom Lurch. So there's crystals to the north, large quantities and tunnels under the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Large castle to the far north, formerly fantastic. Oh, we went to that one already. That was the large castle to the north. That was at the fairy land.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Children tortured by boggles in Loomlurch. There's 7 children. Tin soldiers are easily lured away by distractions. Hated enemies are kept in Granny's kitchen. Grumpy old dwarf named Elkhorn, member of Valor's Quarrel, counter to League of Malevolence. So Elkhorn is probably. Did you drop Elkhorn, or was that something for someone else?
What, Elkhorn?
Yeah.
I believe that's a member of Valor's Call.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I thought Valor's Call might have been.
Well, yeah, that was
another.
but that was the Valor's Call is not unique to his character. Okay. They are in here.
Okay, all right. Pig face girl room has mirror to carnival. Then there's a hall of mirrors someplace around here. Gold coins. Unless Chucklehead was the person that told us that.
No, Chucklehead's an NPC within the in here.
Yeah, he runs a night market and he's not to be trusted. That's It's not really cheating keeping notes because in game time it's an hour, 2 hours passes for the characters, but a week passes for us.
Probably actually keep notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Godwin definitely keeps notes. He's got an infinite journal, so he's marking everything down.
Yeah. Okay, so I would say that the encounter with the warlock in front of the loom has just ended, and I don't mean to rush you guys. I just want to let you guys know where you're at here.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, he had been saying. So you see him get approached by a hag, and she mocks him, saying that the power will never be his. He tells her to buzz off, and that if he can find the first strand or the first weave, then all the power will be his.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and then eventually Godwin walks up, touches the loom. He hags out, or he gains a level in his hag class, and the loom comes to life. All of the strands and cords and wood pieces begin to animate, and you can see all the strands begin to twist, and a giant thread comes out of the top and just spools out right over here. This cave is over here. It's a cave for Godwin. You guys can't see.
I see it.
It's pretty dark in here. Right.
What are boggles, by the way?
What are boggles? To To be fair, I think the oil can probably would have pulled you. They are negative emotion.
Because we were told that the children are tortured by them.
Boggles are evil, oily spirits who are able to feed upon and, depending on how strong they are, manifest the fears of the weak-willed and minded. And the oil can specifically wanted some of their oil for itself. It says they have the best oil.
Okay, so we just have to milk. You milk anything, I guess, Fokker.
There, that should be a little less horrible on your eyes, and you can actually see. So what would the party like to do?
I'm a thrall. These guys are in charge.
All right, I'd say let's pick up right when you have your hand on the loom and it activates. Imagine this giant towering strand of multicolored thread erupting out of the top of this thing and unspooling over here, and suddenly just this thing appears next to it.
I moved myself to be behind them. I figured I would have followed them.
What'd you do, Goblin? What did you do?
Oh, that's right. I may have insulted this man last session.
Yes. What did you do?
The hag part of me made a snide remark, and Godwin, now coming back to his thoughts, was like, "Oh boy, I've done it now. I've really done it."
The warlock is going to try to paw at you. He's going to try to physically grab your hand and put it back on the loom.
I'm not gonna let him do that.
Sleight of hand, see if you can escape.
All right, let's see. There it is. I'm gonna use my familiar to help me because I don't have the greatest. Ooh, that's a 16.
That's enough. Yeah, your familiar hops off your shoulder and gets right up in the guy's face. Just like, get this thing off of me, vile spawn. How did you do that? You seen the hags, dude. How are you? Gets really close to you. Like, his nose is like not even an inch from your body.
Well, as you can obviously see, I am a hag spawn. You could see that I have the power that you seem to lack.
Hag spawn, that shouldn't work. Withered crown shouldn't be strong enough. You touch it. While I watch. Yeah, weirder than I meant.
Yeah, weird statement. You touch it. Why? Watch.
Who are you to command? Who are you to command
him?
him?
Not the DM, I swear. He's gonna try to force you, Audrey.
What was that?
He's gonna try to force you to touch it. He's like grabbing.
Oh, he's talking to me now.
Yeah, he's grabbing your cloak and trying to pull it towards.
No, he's Audrey's just gonna pull his cloak away, just like look, just have this indignant look at who, and who are you to touch me, to demand things from me?
Who am I? I'm a servant of Orcus, one of the lords of the abyss, prince.
This is not the abyss, now is it?
Oh.
You are far from home, little.
I mean, my research, my work.
And he'll just lean forward. He says, "I am an unnamed stranger. That's all you need to know."
I thought you were gonna say I'm better than you.
This person is not a hag?
No.
No, I don't think
Okay,
so.
then I will get between them and then do not touch the masters.
He looks at
The
you.
masters are not to be touched.
He looks at you and he takes a deep breath through his nose like he's smelling, and he goes, "Meh, human. You're kind of doomed anyway."
Now, what does this thing look like again? Like, what race is this thing?
I'll pull up a picture, but he's a
he
half
was-
orc.
Yeah, I thought he was a half orc.
Okay.
Right, so he's a half orc, clearly in some sort of caster robes. He's adorned with bone and fur fetishes all over his body. He has horns curling out of his head that are clearly not his own, from some creature unnamed. He even has bones coming up out of his body, or out of his back, I mean, but again, not his own.
Who do you serve?
I serve myself.
He said that already. Orcus.
Yeah,
Which-
Orcus?
No, but the Orcus has got what witch do you serve?
Which
What
witch?
hag?
I serve no patron. Here my own accords. Oh, that's actually not fair.
Can I make a perception check?
Okay.
Does he have a lantern on him?
He has a glowing staff held in one hand. It is shaped like a snake at the head, and the eyes are glowing yet.
Okay. I was gonna
Does he
say
look?
how.
Does he look particularly strong?
Unclear.
Is he muscular? Okay.
No, I wouldn't say he looks particularly strong. I mean, he's bigger than a human, that half orc
Sure.
DNA coming through.
But he doesn't look particularly muscular. He's not like walking around like a guy who's like, oh, I'm very strong and big. And
Oh no, actually I already did. His image is in NPC.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah, it's Mr. NPC. That guy's a human. He's above Elkhorn. So how far up is this?
And scroll all the way down. It's the last one I.
Isn't
The
that,
last one.
that looks like
NPC is
oh
1124.
Oh, I
the guy
see.
in
I see.
purple. the guy in purple who looks kind of purpley skin?
Yeah,
Ah, okay. All right.
got the snake.
Next staff.
snake
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he doesn't look so tough. He's not particularly armored.
No, I mean he did say that he did reference Orcus.
More like Dorcas. I don't say that.
No, you.
Tragic. A moment of comedy was lost.
If anyone wants
Yeah.
to, you can do a lore or a history. Lore's
I'll
not a
do a
thing. Look that up.
history.
Oh yeah, I'll
On
do
Orcus,
that.
see if that name rings a bell.
What about religion?
I got a natural 20 and a natural
Yeah,
1.
yeah,
So
I hate that. Okay. Orcus was a demon prince and possibly even a primordial. He served as the master of the undead from the depths of the abyss. Returned from undeath, but not technically alive. The demon lord of undeath, that's redundant, is the multiverse's staunchest advocate for stagnation, seeking to exterminate all life, to darken and desolate all worlds until all that remains is his static reality, where undeath moves only by his.
well, I can see why the hags don't like him.
Known as the shadow that was.
The name.
I will be the last creature when I am done. The cosmos will then be perfect, free of the braying abominations that are all other living. Orcus.
Well, I feel I kind of feel on that one. I wouldn't mind. The other brain creatures in this in creation
the
really
sheeple
bother me too.
probably.
What was
then
it?
you might
Hell is
have
other people.
strike an accord with this man.
Problem is there can't be two of us left at the end of being the only ones.
No.
No, I think this universe is big enough for the two of us.
What do you seek here, minion of Orcus?
The power to end all things. Freedom, perhaps.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to studying the loom. Must find the first thread. Again, this all will be mine.
Do we have any idea what he means by the first thread?
I mean, he's standing in front of a giant loom made of threads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing the first thread is full of magic that's keeping this thing together. That allows us hags to manipulate it in the ways that we can.
Good guess.
I guess.
That's a reasonable guess.
Mhm.
Thank you. Context clues. All context clues.
Yes. Dance puppets, dance to my
Yes.
little, my little clues.
Solve my little riddle.
Sure, there's like 9 riddles going on. I'm gonna start closing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I think we should just leave this man and let him under the first thread.
Yes, my lord. That seems wisest. Let him ponder things that are beyond him. You have more important things to do.
Good.
Beyond me, nothing is beyond me. All things will unravel in the end.
Are you listening to
Entropy
our
is the only
conversation?
truth.
Did someone pass wind, my lord? That is, it's
Seems
unfortunate.
so-
We should leave here before the smell gets wafts over.
Yes,
Well,
the
it's just
odor
like-
here is foul.
Audrin's just doing his best hag cackle at the two of you going
We're
back
just-
and forth.
We're just mocking this man. Oh God, we really are hags. Yikes. Okay.
Be glad the accords guard your tongue, mortals. Do not speak so brazenly. Protected on agreements. My what do you call himself? My organization. Ovens.
Is he wearing any emblem that would identify his organization?
Or not.
What organization do you claim to be with?
Oh, he's got friends.
I claim no name.
Because you can't remember it?
The unnamed.
Then you do not matter.
You say that out loud. The unnamed.
Yeah, he says that. He's with just like a little bit of a wild look in his eyes, just like
He turns his head very slowly at you and he peers at you.
Uh-oh.
Met them before, have you? No, I'm not one of the
And-
ridiculous number. War Duke, yes. What an absurd name. Title, perhaps, he claims.
Warduke was a good guy in the cartoon, you bastard. Isn't Warduke a good guy? I don't remember the
actually,
figurine.
He is originally, in his very early lore, he is good. He doesn't say it that way.
Okay, well, I just remember for the cartoon.
He would say, take a
Oops.
I am associated with the League of Malevolence. We deal with the nameless, and we have 1 or 2 of them within our number. Or not.
What do you do for them? Or what have they offered you?
He's gonna be like, who in
Audrin
the
makes a
hells
crude
are
gesture.
you? The question me. Do you often let your underlings speak to their better so?
They never let me speak to my betters.
Well, obviously he's better than you. That's why he's speaking.
Audrin once again just best hag cackle when Diago pops off like that. It's just like
You're gonna make me look up
He's-
this damn stat block, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
like-
hey, listen, this guy came at us, all right?
he's doing his best. Oh, what's the weird little like lizard monkey thing? This Jabba's pet.
Don't-
yeah. The high pitch.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was remembering the line like of a girl gets pulled over and the cops gonna give her tickets. Like, and she goes, "I thought you didn't give pretty girls tickets," and the cop just goes, "We don't. Here's your
No.
ticket."
That's
yeah,
not
essentially.
nice.
Well, he's not nice. You know what? It's fair. It's all fair in love and war.
His eyes will
Ugh.
spark with power, and you can see him begin to cast a spell, but then he realizes where he is, and he's just gonna spit at your feet. What? Yeah, you were just disrespectful to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue I wasn't.
Yep.
Would you speak so brazenly? It's
I don't think anybody wants to smell your pits.
Hmm?
I mean the fighting pit. We go in there and we agree all the rules are off. Then we'll see who is really strong. Would you face me man to man in a battle? Your life was on the line? I don't fear death. That's simply the end. Do you?
I wouldn't dare waste my time with battling you.
He
I think there's a
sneers
loom
at
that
you.
needs your attention.
Mm.
No use. All bravado and comes to magic with a mouth in.
No, it's because I have more important things to do than waste time battling you.
Be a battle. Go away. I have no more time to waste on you. Youngling. I must unravel the secrets of this.
Audrey's gonna be to just toddle off.
He starts muttering to himself. Secrets of this place will be mine. The loom will be mine. All home will be.
I wonder if we will get big kudos if we do beat this guy from the hags. I wonder if they would be willing to be more open to us. But I don't want to start kicking the hornet's nest too early.
I doubt they care about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't believe they care for him. I just believe that he's just an annoying person that just lingers here.
Let's move away. We have to figure out what
Yeah.
we're here for. Let's go. Let's go to the night market.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
peruse.
It can't be hard to find.
I think we're in it technically.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
I
is
understand-
the night market.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think like the
Whole
main
place is
tent
one
over here.
giant market for hags.
Let's go see what. Are there shops that are obvious of what they sell?
Yes, absolutely. So you
Can you
passed.
give
I
us-
gave you guys a list, but you passed two
Yeah.
alchemy shops that are right across the street from each other.
Okay.
Right next to that is Wither Women Woe wand shop. Here, I'll do it. You guys zoom out a little.
Yeah.
You have alchemy and alchemy. Wither Women Woe. That's the wand shop.
Mhm.
This is the auction house. Right here.
That's where we just came
Mhm.
from.
Yep.
This is the Grand Loom. This is the Cursed Cake Bakery. This is the Seam Burrow. That's a tail. This is the Hollow Bargain Pawn Shop.
Which one was the pawn shop?
This one right here.
Behind
Okay.
the tents.
Gotcha.
This is some goblin stalls. You'd be able to see that clearly. This is a tavern right here, the Grimy Grub and Gulp. This is the Null and Void. That's an artificer shop. A couple more. They're scattered throughout.
Okay.
I'm going to look over the list. Here's a smithy. What you're interested in.
Masters, the pawn shop might be interested.
Yeah, I was thinking that. But I do also want to go to the alchemy shop to buy some things for Yenris since he's not here. But that can be later. Well, we could deal with that later.
Yeah.
I suggest we go to the pawn shop, see what they have to offer.
Never who might be looking for something that they've given away.
Yeah. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I'm
As you
gonna-
Guys...
I'm gonna-
Wait, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm probably gonna head over to the pawn shop. But if there's something else you want to add,
Well, as you guys
Is there a dis-
leave from the encounter with priest who you didn't get the name from, Iago, you specifically get a sense, an awareness blooms within you, and you get a sense of something that was stolen from you. Again, it's here. You feel its pull, and it's pulling at you from southwest.
Southwest.
Is there a southwest? Yes, that's okay.
Hold on,
What's in the
wait.
direction of the southwest? Okay, there, that large building next to the airship.
Yes,
Is that the artificer place?
yes, it is.
Ooh.
Okay.
That would be probably where the League, the Unnamed, or the League of Malevolence was setting up shop.
Mm.
I can go check that out first if you want.
All right, well, let's go. When we check out the pawn shop, it's on the way. Was there, by the way, was there anyone from the was there a displacer beast that might be here?
Not that
Like
you-
the baby displacer beast star?
Not that you.
No, but I'm trying to remember. Did they say he was here?
Yes.
Okay.
The kids would have said that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also his mother, I think, told us that he was missing, and I think we somehow figured out that he was probably here. Probably
Yeah.
because the pig-faced girl was abducting people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are there any menageries around here?
Creature menagerie? No, that's actually not present.
Go over to the pawn shop.
To the pawn shop.
Pawn shop.
Open up!
Hollow bargain. Ah, yes. Okay. So as you guys approach the pawn shop, it is unlike any pawn shop you have ever been to before. Well, I couldn't render this in the actual game, but the outside is buzzing and crawling with all manner of insects and bugs and other creaky, crawly things. Once you're
Okay.
inside the building, once you're
Could be
inside,
worse.
it's fairly simple within. There's a single lady sitting at the desk, and she has a book open before her, and there's a guard standing off, as you can see here. She is fairly nondescript. She has large Coke bottle glasses and is wearing almost like a librarian kind of attire. But of note, she has a rather nasty, jagged scar running down her face. It looks like it was burned in, and it's vaguely in the shape of a rune.
Does she
Can
look like a
I-
hag?
No, she does not. Upon entering this room, you all enter in?
Yeah.
Upon entering this
I'm-
room,
I'm-
you would feel a weight settle upon your shoulders, as if this place is not your own. It's not expelling you per se, but you can tell you're only welcome here by someone else's say-so. And with that, I'd like to ask for another charisma save, as the effects of the fog suddenly swirl and overtake your brain. This happens as soon as you're within her presence.
Okay.
Does that, am I being
Just mirror.
charmed?
This is a charm effect, yes.
Okay, I got advantage against that.
Okay. You said
Nice.
it's just. Is it all of us?
Yeah, everyone in the room.
You said.
Okay. I got
You two have advantage against it, actually.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we're at part hag, or have hag's blood.
Gotcha.
I have a 26 on my save.
Gotta be at 15.
I have a gem that gives advantage on charm versus fey.
That would work.
Does the blue sapphire contains a mote of elemental energy when used in action to break? Oh, I have to break the gem. I'm not going to do that.
Ah.
All right. So
what about
it's,
the? This is a different effect than the fog, right?
This is the fog amplified locally. You can do an
Okay.
Arcana check if you'd like to figure out why.
Yeah, I kind of want to because
I'm guessing a 12 doesn't work.
No, Diago 12 does not work at all.
My
I
main
got a
question
15
is.
or 17.
17, you're safe.
Mhm.
My main question is, what happens with Diago's lamp? Oh, geez. Okay, that was Arcana. 22.
Oh, 22? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, do I think this is this a is this a charm or is this a curse?
This is a charm effect. Well, you wouldn't really know, but
With a 19, I might.
yes, a
An
19 you
Arcana
pass
check.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Right,
no,
right.
an Arcana check.
Oh, for Arcana check. Okay. So, I mean, with a 19, well, you're charmed, so you wouldn't really work. I'm mostly talking to Godwin here. Godwin, when you
I'll
enter,
relay the message to
yeah.
Tiago.
When you enter, your hag blood responds. This would be true for Audrin as well. Especially being males, there would be almost a desire to submit. Like this foreign sense would come over you, almost like hunger does. Upon entering this realm, you get the sense that you're in someone else's, almost like a domain or a lair. Upon entering the building,
Okay.
it's still part of Gloomhaven, but somehow it's also separate. You get the sense that you're definitely in someone's domain.
Okay. So this fog's amplification is mainly due to someone else's meddling, so that if someone comes in, they're more susceptible to the fog. Okay. I'm going to tell Tiago, be very careful. This place is much more powerful than the outside. They are quite... Seems like they are quite peculiar about the people they let in.
So Diago, you failed the roll, right, for the versus the fog.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I did. Sorry, I was on mute.
Okay. When that happens, you no longer see the fog. In fact, this place looks bright and sunny to you. All of the buildings look like they're made out of magical candy. The woman before you looks incredibly trustworthy. In fact, perhaps beautiful. You're drawn to her, and you, for some reason, trust her like you've met her before.
Interesting.
You also have this sense that you want something, but you can't quite name what.
Okay. Well, I'm still acting as their thrall, so I will let them speak. And if it gets something that's interesting, maybe I'll put
Up
it
to
up.
you. But this woman is like an old friend you haven't seen in a long time.
Oh, my
Play
lady.
that how you want.
Okay, then I'll then if that's how I'm feeling, I'll walk up to her and say, "My lady, thank you for letting us in."
She'll look up at you going, it's a shop. Is it all the... If you have coin, you're welcome in. What do you want?
Just seeing you again is a great honor. Oh, but what do you have that might be of use?
She'll look up, and she has a pained look on her face, like she's struggling with almost like a hangover or something like that. But while you look, let's see here. The stalls are laden with dried herbs, preserved creatures, and unsettling collections of organic matter. They're all over the place. As you look around, you can see locks of hair on shelves, fingernail clippings in jars, sourced from various creatures and perhaps some unsuspecting mortals. Dried toads, bat wings, there's skulls everywhere, and a whole lot of bugs flying around. They even land on her occasionally, and she doesn't seem to mind at all.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah.
In fact,
Can
I'd like
I-
to ask for a, as I draw attention to that, can I ask it for a vision-based perception roll, please?
Okay.
Okay.
Perception is
do
not
this.
great. That's a 17.
That's pretty good. Let me see.
That's a
But-
nat 20
it
for a
doesn't mean
total
that-
of 25.
Yeah, with a
Let's
17, you can see that more of the bugs seem to be around her than anywhere else in the shop. Like, you can see them go to flowers and whatnot, but they all seem to sort of flutter around her. Audrin, specifically with a 20, you can see the bugs are going in and out of her clothing, and she does not care at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to do something that I'm looking for. Can I make an Arcana check? I want to see that rune on her neck and see if is it like glowing at all, or if Can I recognize it at all?
Sure, absolutely. Roll me Arcana.
Thank you. Please. Awesome. That's a 30.
The scar on her face. Well, first of all, it looks like it's healing a little bit. It looks like it's fresh, but beginning to heal over. It's definitely in the shape of a rune, a cursed rune. You might recognize that one as hunger.
I'm okay. Is she an elf? What's her race?
I believe she is elfin. Yes. Listen to appearance.
I'm gonna lean over to Audrin and whisper very, very quietly, as quiet as I can. I think that might be a student. Because I'm looking at the players looking at the school roll. But Godwin believes after reading.
All right, she didn't hear you.
Okay, thank God. Whew. I think this might be Celine Thornbrook.
She died.
Did she?
Yeah, it's not her.
Yeah, that was the Hive Queen, the one we killed.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, I'm gonna say right off the bat you're on the right track though.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I thought there was another one.
Change your perspective just a little bit. You're very close. In there, for a little bit of ambiance, the place smells of lacquer, honey, and something very sour. Let's see here. As for what she sells there, besides what you can obviously see, she would say that she specializes in lost or procurement of lost things, as well as cursed, parasitic, and haunted objects.
I think I know who she is.
Any shoes?
No, who she is.
I'm gonna guess she's Ivy Locke.
Yeah, that's the only other person I could think of. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna approach her and say, quite a fine establishment you have here. What might some of the more valuable wares that you believe could be useful for? Oh God, what am I doing? I'm just looking for wares. I'm just looking for wares. Godwin's not good at lying. Godwin's not good at lying at all. Oh boy.
You're our charisma boy. You have to be good at lying.
I almost want to roll it with disadvantage because Godwin, every time he tries to lie, he kind of like stumbles and sweats a little. He's like, what are some of your more valuable wares that I may peruse? Oh.
She looks up at you with like an incredulous look in her eye, and she's like, I don't think you know how this works. Do you even have something I would be interested in? To you two, her voice sounds scritchy and kind of scratchy. Scritchy and scratchy, those are nice descriptions. Anyway, however, to Diago, her voice sounds honey sweet.
Milady, do you both sell and buy?
Yeah,
maybe you have something. Yeah, maybe you have something on consignment that would be of interest.
This is a pawn shop, is it not?
What do you have to trade?
I'm gonna pull out. Have it. What's the Feywild shard? I'm gonna pull out my Feywild shard and set it on the table and say, "I have plenty to trade. I'm just more or less what you have. I'm wanting more or less what you have."
No, respect. She's the lady here. You know, is due. This is her place. We should show respect.
Godwin's gonna like give you a side look, like he's to the lady. It looks like I'm like scowling you, but to you, I'm looking worried. at you.
I don't even notice because I am entirely earnest.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why he's looking scared. He's like, uh-oh, something's wrong here.
So she'll look at your
forgive
offering. Go ahead.
Forgive the gentleman. Forgive the gentleman. We have been on the road quite a while.
I do tend to.
I don't care about your demeanor. I care about what you have to trade. Now let me see this bauble of yours. She picks it up. She looks at it, and she brings out a little like jeweler's eye kit. She looks at it closer, and she licks her lips. Her tongue is purple and bulbous. Then she's gonna lick the Feywild crystal. Something off my desk.
Oh. Earthquake! Get down!
You should be honored she's giving such attention to your offering.
I don't feel honored.
She pulls out like a magic scroll that has some sort of ritual written on it. You can see it's a circular bit of rune work. She drops the Feywild crystal in there, and with a touch of magic, it lights up. In fact, I think she would probably take a bug out of her. Yeah, she would pull like a centipede out of her clothing. She drapes it over the scroll, and she squishes it. The juices run over the scroll, and as she does so, the spell work lights up. And she seems to like whatever she sees there. You can hear words of strong Fey, connected, origin. Very nice. I think we could probably make a trade for that. I could show you several valuable things I think you might be with, or I might be willing to part with for this item.
Please.
What?
Oh, I just said please. Like, please show me, please. Just get me out of here.
She goes, this is a very large building. If you could narrow down perhaps what you're looking for. Yeah, we have this lovely item here. She's going to turn like a catalog book to you, and it's this huge ledger. Within it, it has very meticulously drawn descriptions of whatever item it is. She's going to turn her page, and she's like, the chittering lantern here, and she's going to show a lantern that's just absolutely full of beetles. The Heart Hive brooch. It's a brooch that seems to be made of bugs trapped in resin. But even on the page, you can see the legs still move within the resin as they're very clearly still alive. Let's see.
I'm more looking for a particular item. Hopefully, can I like flip through the ledger and see if I can't find like a coin with perhaps maybe a dragon's head on it?
Yeah, there's a coin minted from the shell of a dead fairy. Always returns to your hand after a transaction. Pay any price once per day as if you had enough coin, but the debt reappears in a future deal.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
I kind of want that, honestly.
Called the hollow coin.
Hmm. I'm gonna slide over the ledger to Audrin and say, "Is there anything that finds your fancy?"
While they're looking at that, I'm going to talk to her. Good lady, how long have you had your shop here?
Oh, my gosh. Sorry. We've been operating in Gloomhaven for about 6 years now. Why? What's it to you?
No, nothing. You're just fascinating. This is a wonderful shop. Did you build it yourself, or was it here when you arrived?
I built it myself when I arrived with the help of the gloom. I'm gonna start focusing on you. She looks to Audrin and Godwin, and she licks her lips, but then she kind of leans in. She goes, "Tell me, didn't get your name. Are you interested in a bargain, perhaps?" She gives you a very wicked smile.
As soon
Audrin's
as
head immediately snaps. He's just like,
gonna say,
Well-
both of us just look at Diago. And Godwin's eyes
normally-
are just pure scared.
Normally, I would probably decline, but for you, lady, It would depend on what you're offering.
Audrey's just gonna like put a hand on one shoulder. I imagine Godwin's got the other, and you're just gonna pull him back. Forgive us. He is ours.
Oh, forgive me. Spoken for. I did not mean true on any what'd she say? On another's raw. You two must be attached to a matron, surely. Yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Rogue males just wander around. Surely. Who is your dame, if I may?
God, you
Tavia.
look. Yeah, I was gonna say, look at Adrin, please.
Not one of this realm. Tavia.
Tavia?
Tavia.
You claim the Bone Piper as your sire.
Yes.
I do.
Forgive me. Her whole tone changes. Welcome. I did not know that I was in the presence of such an esteemed company. Please welcome, of course. My shop is your shop. Anything for the Bone Piper.
We will let her know.
She's going to go, may I? She licks her lips again and that bulbous tongue comes out. May I see them? Your horns. I hear she's quite a connoisseur.
Can I get an insight check on this lady?
Sure.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna have my
need an
familiar
adult.
assist. Yeah, I'm gonna have my familiar assist you on that.
25.
25.
I don't think a familiar can assist me on an insight check. I'm sorry to say, Godwin.
No, it's plenty. So with a 25, she is creeping. The creepy vibe is strong. Are you looking for anything in particular?
What? Generally, her general motives are what the source of this excitement about the Bone Piper is. If it's in earnest.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. With a 25,
or
yeah,
if, yeah.
She seems genuinely, it's in earnest. She is genuinely interested in courting favor with anyone associated with what is likely a powerful hag. At least that's what she deems it to be.
Sure.
Her mention of your horns, by the way, would bring up specific strange memories of before your rescue at a time when a hag was your one and only authority. At times you would wake up with her sleeping or just over your bed, never talking to you, but talking to your horns. Occasionally she would rub them with ointment. She was always very careful about them, and she talked to them very lovingly, often and frequently.
Adrian will say, perhaps. But nothing comes free. You know this.
Of course not.
So perhaps for a favorable deal, and you may inspect them.
Favor or a deal? I think
favorable
a
deal.
Favorable deal. I think that could
Yes.
be arranged. She's looking at you
Perhaps.
like she's hungry, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hey-
the licking of the lips really doesn't
Hey,
settle well.
Put that tongue back in your mouth, girl.
Yo.
Can I get you some food?
Oh boy.
Is the lady hungry? I'm looking
Down.
around for any food.
Down, boy.
I'm gonna.
There's like dry
She-
bats and stuff, and rat
The
eyes.
ladies can be hungry and possibly thirsty. Would it be rude not to offer?
I'm sure
The
she
lady,
has plenty.
the lady can serve herself.
I reach into my pack and I take out a one of the trail food that I have, and I go, lady, it's not much. and I offer it to her.
He looks at you with disdain, and she goes, "What do you take me for, a fool? What do you want for it? Think I would make an open or a hollow bargain with you, an open-ended bargain? I would accept something from you so brazenly and foolishly in a place like this? No."
Forgive his impudence. He appears to be.
I offer it freely. There's nothing in return for it.
I'm gonna kind of go over to Iago and say, "You okay? You feeling all right?" And I'm just gonna try to like pull him back a little bit.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and just mutter a spell and just like boop him on the forehead. And cast Dispel Magic. He's not disguised, is he?
No, I'm not disguised.
No.
Okay.
She looks very strangely at you, Godwin, and your interactions with Iago, but she nods in approval as she sees Audrin's treatment of him.
Yeah.
Would have expected a thrall of the bone pipe getting much better behaved. He's very clearly affected by the mist. I do apologize. I hope I did not offend when I tried to enthrall him. I just recently lost one of my own, you see. I am desperately searching for a new one. The backlash of Lord.
Does my perceptions of anything change?
Well, when
I cast Dispel Magic, does anything change?
You can take off one layer of the charm, so you're back down to one. Everything would kind of tone down a little bit. It's more of like a homey. And all of a sudden, you're going to start to question why you're quite so comfortable with this woman. She's offered you no kindness, and yet you are overflowing with it towards her. That would seem discordant to you.
Like treating her like a very old friend who I trust almost implicitly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to step back. Can I make a roll to see if I still think I'm like under some sort of spell?
Yeah, you can do, I would say perception. If you can perceive it.
All right, I'd like to do that then.
He is a thrall of ours, not of Our Lady's. We are new at this, and
I have not had a decent roll all freaking game. I'm obviously not under any spell. I'm okay.
No,
so this
everything
is just
seems right brain to you. This place seems.
Can I give assistance to Diago? Give him advantage on that. See if he's like.
No, because this is like an internal thing. I don't know how you could.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, all right. This is just how this place is.
Well, I want to see if there's any like telltale signs that he might be. There might be an after effect or something.
I mean,
I'm just being like
punch drunk.
I was just being more.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just being more contemplative for a second. Like, step back. I'm like looking around. I kind of look at my. It's like almost like how you're thinking. Like, am I drunk? Yeah. So I'm looking around, and I've come to this conclusion that I am totally sober. I am fine.
I still want to make a perception check to see if there's any like telltale signs of like how badly he's being affected by this. Like, is his eyes like bloodshot, or is there anything that might indicate that he's kind of getting enthralled?
Sure. Roll perception.
Yeah. It's not going to be a great roll.
I think I'm going to be quiet for a while because I obviously know something's happened to me, but I'm no longer 19. Trusting everyone.
Yeah, I mean, Iago is normally pretty sunken and scholarly, and right now he's got an unusual pep to his step and a kind of goofy smile on his face. So I would say, it's pretty obvious that something's affecting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably find what we need here and skedaddle before we cause too much trouble.
I'm gonna hang back. I'm gonna I don't know if anything's still going on, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut for a bit because I don't know what the deal is.
But Audrin will just reply, he is our thrall, and being regnant to a thrall is new to us.
Roll me persuasion.
All right.
Did anyone have advantage on that from anything at the fair?
No.
No. I have for performance, but not for persuasion.
Fair enough.
That said, I do have proficiency in persuasion, so.
Yeah, same here.
17.
Since you are related to, or since you are directly related to the Bone Piper, I had hoped to give this to her. I don't know that opportunity would actually rise. So to give it to one of her servants directly is truly an opportunity for me. She'll go, wait here just a moment. She goes to the back of her shop, and you can hear her like rustling around. She goes, now, I can't reveal exactly how I came about or upon this, or how it came to my shop, but it is with the highest regard that I would offer to you, to gift to your matron, if you would, from the Hollow Crown to her. And she holds out this very lacquered box to you, long and dark polished.
Do I know who the Hollow Crone is?
Probably not.
Okay.
And what might it be?
Do you open it up?
Is she gonna allow me, or?
Yeah, she puts it on the table, but she offers it to Ogden specifically. Well, I guess you both said you work for the Hollow Crown.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah,
Piper, so.
Audrey will step forward. Would you mind if I opened this?
No, not at all. Of course, you may inspect it.
And he'll flip it open.
So inside, you see a long, thin. Well, it's a long, thin horn, about 3 inches long. It's got a small spiral to it, and it's got cracks all along its base. It looks like it was polished and a sort of handle was made at its very base, almost like it was made to be a wand. Looking at it, you get a sense of profound sadness for some reason.
And this is a gift, not to be traded?
No, this is a gift freely returned. I believe this is one of hers. Don't you recognize it? Sure it was.
Yes. It just surprised me that you would have it. That's all.
She laughs and she goes, honestly, I'm enjoying giving it to you more than I thought I would. Poetry there, I cackles.
Okay, I kind of want to know the story now, but that's gonna lead to something I don't want to deal with. Can I make a perception check on the guard? Is he like paying attention, or is he more or less just kind of zoned out by the miasma?
You can go ahead and do perception.
Okay, I just kind of want to see if this that's a 12.
With a 12, I mean the guy hasn't moved at all.
Well, yeah. I'm looking to see if he's like glazed eyed or if he's like paying attention to what we're doing.
His eyes track you, but his body doesn't move at all.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's awake. Okay. Well, I forgot the word. I forgot what the word was. Our matron would be most appreciated of this fine gift.
Of course. Now, you will tell her it's from me.
Of course, from the Hollow Crone, you said, correct?
Of course. Oh, do forgive me. How rude of me. I haven't dropped it since you've been here. She transforms before you.
Oh, son of a...
What?
That's it. Iago, you don't see it. You still have a charm level on you. But she'll drop her active from one hag to I'll be making a box for yours.
Beg pardon?
Nothing.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Sure.
Oh boy. 14. I'm
Yeah,
looking.
he's
Does she?
alluding to something? Some sort
Okay.
of connection between what she just gave you and the two people in front of her.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
The horn harvest is coming.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Every time she speaks, it makes me more uncomfortable.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
I'm gonna do one
Give us
last
the
flip
pills.
through of the ledger, and I just want to see: is there anything with what's the description? I gotta look. An object with an image with a dragon engraved in it, worth 500 gold pieces. Listen, there's a spell I want.
After.
Yeah, give it to me.
Not in this shop.
There's a smithy though.
Yeah, that's true. I probably should look there, but I do. Back to this trade, and I'm gonna point at the with the coin. What was it? The hollow coin.
Yeah, the hollow coin.
How much would this be? How much more would I have to?
By the way, while they're looking through that, I'm gonna look at the ledger.
Sure. There's all kinds of things in the ledger.
Are there any names in the ledger? Like who pawned it?
No,
I wouldn't
she wouldn't
think
have that.
so.
She wouldn't have given that to
Yeah.
customers.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But she for that, first of all, she has a lot of bug-themed things available. I'm about to address.
How much more would the coin be?
No, she would happily swap the coin for the Feywild shard. You won't ask for a single dime extra.
I would like to get more out of that, but you know what? I'll take the trade. I'll trade the gem for the
She
coin.
smiles at the trade. Thank you for doing this.
The pleasure was mine.
You can tell from her smile that she feels like she got the better of the deal. But yeah,
She
you have
obviously did.
the hollow coin, a coin minted from the shell of a dead fairy, always returns to your hand after a transaction. Pay any price once per day as if you had enough coin. But the debt reappears with a future deal, and it's possible that the hollow crone may collect.
Okay. That's bad, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna pocket that. That's mine now. I'm gonna put that in inventory.
Let's see. I mean, Iago, as you look through, there's a book covered in larvae. There's a veil made of moth wings. A jar full of cricket tongues. A thin dagger blade. There's a petrified heart. Creatures locked in amber.
Is there anyone who's looking for a heart? I'm trying to remember.
You're thinking of the guy from
No.
Hither. You
Yeah.
returned his heart.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was in the freezer. I'm just trying to remember if there's anyone else.
Yep.
Let's see what
We
else
did
I
find
have.
that clockwork heart that you assembled back at the auction house.
That's true. Let's see, a tiny glass vial swirling with storm clouds, a golden sewing thimble. Let's see here. These seem to be a little bit more expensive. What I'm reading you now. Let's see here. Oh, a sealed envelope. Let's see here. A long-handled silver spoon. A pocket of seeds. A cracked crystal eye. A bent wooden spoon. A hollowed pumpkin lantern. A golden filament. Half-faced porcelain mask. A bone key. And a cracked glass jar.
Do any of these things like bring to anything to mind for me?
Specifically to you, no. But I mean, as you read through, they all do some interesting stuff.
No, I'm just trying to remember. Is anyone at the fair, at the carnival, missing anything like this?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Fair enough. All right.
Excuse me.
Then I'll step back and go, my lords.
And I can give you the actual names of the ledger
Okay.
in games. That would just take too long. Get some more informed decisions if you want to check it out.
Yeah.
Anything else, gentlemen? Or is our business concluded?
I believe that concludes our business. Thank you for the gift for our mistress. We will make sure that she receives it with full acknowledgement from whom,
Gifted it to her.
yeah.
Of course, my pleasure. Go wrong with a hollow bargain.
I try.
Yeah, so she actually has a all things echo in the emptiness, my sweet. What will you hollow out to make room for next time you need something new?
Sorry, she says that's a who?
To all of you as you guys are leaving, and as you watch, you can see a beetle crawl out of her eye.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't even describe her as she reveals herself to you. Where is she? She is shorter and smaller than most say you've encountered. Clearly a swamp hag variety. The green skin is an obvious telltale. She has a massive hump that goes over her back. It's covered in rags and other tatters, but it actively buzzes.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
done with this place. I'm done with this place.
Actively buzzes. She does
Got
sound like the other
beehives.
girl.
She's
Yeah,
got a
that's
beehive
why
stuffed in there, yeah.
Yeah,
She
that's why I
does-
was.
Yeah, she sounds very much like the other girl. She doesn't sound nearly as much like Ivy.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh well.
Is there
No, I
is there
know
any flame? Is there any flame around her? No.
No, there's
Maybe.
she uses this is full of glowing bugs.
Gotcha. All right.
Maybe she's the hag that turned Ivy.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Wait, what was the? What is this place called?
The hollow bargain.
The bargain?
The hollow bargain.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pull on Audrin and say I believe we should leave rather soon.
And it'll just, skedaddle.
Yeah. And as soon as we leave, I'm gonna pull them together and make sure the doors are closed and say, I believe that was the hag that had turned Celine Thornbrook. Because the hag's name, or I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But I'm gonna pull out the scroll and point out the title of the hag.
Is it
Above board.
NYX?
No, above board, she's called the Hollow Crone.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, the Hollow Crone is the name that she said to give to the Bone Piper.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Whoops.
I'm glad that we saw that hag.
When I posted a picture of her NPCs again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, love that. Love that.
Oh god. Okay, yeah.
You guys should definitely
That's
make
not
copies.
her. That's not her. She'd look much more lovely than that.
Sure.
Anyway.
Sure.
Fair
All
enough.
right.
Where to next, gentlemen?
Well, that was pleasant.
If you would say
But-
it like that, sure.
As we leave, do I feel lighter? Or does anything change about me?
Well, once
'Cause
the
we're-
door closes, that sense of weight and of being losing autonomy would leave you. More of a just general pallor rather than a specific focused one.
Am I still level one
Yes, you're
charmed?
still definitely a level 1 charmed.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, cool. I think we were gonna head to that artificer shop next.
Okay. Sounds good.
Gentlemen.
Awesome.
All right.
To approach the shop, you would see a sign on the door. So this building itself is completely out of place from the rest. As you approach, you can obviously see the airship floating above it. And this one has what we would recognize as a much more modern construction. It's made out of concrete, metal, and iron. And there is a door that there's a sign above the door that reads the Null and Void.
The null and void. Okay.
Do I recognize any symbols on the outside?
I mean, there would be...
Any leak?
What would they have? It would announce itself as a wizard and artificer shop.
Okay. All right.
They're not trying to hide where they are here.
So this
that
is League of
airship-
Magical. Is this does it say League of Magical Magitech anywhere, or is it using a different name?
They're just using it just says Null and Void.
Okay.
But this would be them, yeah.
Yep.
They've dropped
Fair
that monster in a hag run town. The hags know.
Is this a different airship than the one that we saw in that hag's lair all the way back in Prismere?
I would love a roll for that.
Name of the roll, and I'll do it. Perception?
Perception would be
Or
appropriate.
history.
Or
Okay.
something else. I'm always open to suggestion.
Okay.
History would also be appropriate.
Oh, okay. Thank God. 19. Ooh, I saw the 5, and I was like, all right.
No, with a 19, this is definitely not the same ship, but the design is incredibly similar.
Okay.
If more advanced.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you mention that?
Yes. This airship looks similar to the one we saw at the Hag's Lair back in Prismere. I am uncertain if it's the same people, but I do believe that at least they are working, or at least associated with them. Because those were the two, drow that tried to make a deal
Darklings.
for...
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they were trying to get, my sense of smell or sense of taste?
Yeah, they were trying to
something?
trade your eye color, stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, no.
It's good because they would recognize us.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give a name. Or they give fake names.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to be careful if anyone here recognizes us. So let's keep an eye out for any look of recognition.
Yeah.
Open up.
All right, let's go inside. So I'm gonna follow that feeling. Like if like whatever.
It gets
Like,
stronger
I feel-
as you approach.
Yeah,
It's coming from inside here.
I feel like there's something in there that I'm attuned to or that resonates with me.
Actually,
This feeling is something that you've had before. You discovered it manifested as a page from one of your notebooks, but it was one of your personal memories. This has a similar feeling.
We'll
Okay.
relate that to them.
Actually, before I go in,
Hmm.
I'm going to cast, out of view of anybody looking, invisibility on my familiar.
Okay. All right, your little mutant gecko goes invisible.
It lasts 10 minutes.
Yep. And as soon as we enter, I'm gonna have him sort of just scout out this place, just like looking through to see if he can find, or not find, but just to see things away from the eyes of whoever's in the shop.
All right, let's see here. Pretty good. Nestled in the dim heart of the hag-run town, the Null and Void stands out, not for its size, but for its silence. The moment you cross its arched threshold, sound dulls to a faint hum. Ether coils float lazily overhead, feathered black iron rods that shimmer with quiet lightning. Racks of segmented armor, half-assembled constructs, and glass tubes filled with inert spell light line the walls. A massive null core reactor, a humming sphere of translucent metal, sits at the back, draining wild magic from the air itself. The shop is equal parts laboratory, library, and arms deep. As you walk in, there is a single Warforged walking around. He's one of the proprietors, and there is also a I think she's in back there as well.
Okay. I wish. Oh God, why did I take extra levels in wizard? Okay, it's fine. I'm fine. Okay. While these guys are perusing around, I kind of want to have my little lizard gecko kind of scurry around, and I want him to go to. I'm assuming there's an upstairs to this. I kind of want him to go up there, and I just kind of want to see through his eyes what he's seeing. See if there's any sort of hidden area or hidden chest that I can locate. Am I allowed to do that?
Yep, sorry, I was muted. I mucked my own game up for a second, but yeah, you can totally do that. So, okay, upon sending your familiar upstairs, as he is invisible, while the bottom floor is extremely meticulous and clean, the upper floors are rooms upon rooms of stored items. Half is meticulous, the other half, it's split down the middle, the other half is pure chaos and mess, stuff cluttered everywhere.
Okay.
But it mostly seems to be storage rooms. You can see a couple like half-assembled projects that your creature wouldn't know what they are, but through its eyes, I think you've seen Diago putz around with some ring here and there, enough to recognize something similar. Like there's one large room and then or 3 other ones up. It's mostly storage and laboratory.
I'm gonna tell my familiar to just look and see if it can find anything that might seem more important than the rest, like a chest excluded from the rest, or it more ornate looking than anything else.
Sure,
Something
roll
that
a
stands
perception.
out. I'm using
The
using
wizard
it.
stats. Yeah,
Okay.
wizard stats.
Perception is wisdom. It has a -1. Cool. I love that for you. I love that. I love that for
I mean,
you.
there's
Aw,
shiny
poor buddy.
baubles and crackling things.
Hey,
Okay.
18.
That's
It
a
did
little
pretty
better.
well.
So you roll a
Not bad,
-1.
not bad.
Yeah, I
No,
roll with a
okay.
-1.
Like, well, he sees a bunch of walls.
Yeah, it doesn't understand anything.
There are shiny baubles and magically crackling things all over the place. Of note, there are some aether crystals on display there of some higher quality and tier. They look like they're being embedded into some sort of artifice item. What else might you find there of note? There are a couple nice weapons up there. If he's interested, a ring or two. What exactly are you looking for? The answer to that is yes. There's a ton of nice things up there.
Did Diago ever describe what the memory or what the
That's up
thing
to Diago.
looked like? Yeah, that's
I'm not sure I know.
You found
no.
one.
That's
said,
what I
yeah,
mean. Did he describe what he found when he found?
Oh,
his
sure.
memory?
I said like, yeah, it was a page from a journal of mine.
That's what I'm mostly looking for, is that page to see if there's any.
There are
like,
pages and notes strewn all over the place. You would see correspondence of all kinds. He could start going through.
If my little guy needs time, I will try to buy him as much time to scout out.
Yes, I would say with an
10
18, he could get drawn to a. It's almost like a card catalog, but it's full of like messenger tubes, metal cylindrical brass tubes.
Okay.
there does seem to be some sort of organization to it, but it's not alphabetical. It's like by number.
Okay. They wouldn't have titles on them or labels on them, would
No,
they?
there's just numericals stamps on them all.
Okay.
That'd be too easy.
Yeah, of course. Never make it easy. I'm going to. I don't want him to stay there for too long. I kind of want him just to look at it, just recognize the area that it's in, and then have him come back, but try to stay hidden away. So even if the invisibility goes away, he's not going to get caught randomly.
Okay. While he's up there putzing around, just because of what is up there, roll me a dexterity to see if he touches anything by accident.
Okay. He's got a +0 to that, so let's go, buddy. Let's go. Do your best. That's a 5.
That's 5. Yeah, as he's up there rustling around, he jostles a small sphere, and as soon as he touches it, his invisibility will vanish. It winks out instantly. Almost like it was like the magic. It would know the magic had sucked into the orb.
Huh.
All right. I'm going to lean over to Audrin and tell him I may have made a mistake, but for right now, let's just not acknowledge it.
Audrin just nods.
I'm gonna leave my little buddy up there
Do
for
me a
the time
favor,
being.
roll me a luck portion. Just give me a D100, please.
Okay, cool. Yeah. 59.
Okay, all right. You hear the faintest of like surprised squeaks come down. It's just enough that the automaton turns from you entering towards looking up at the doorway.
Godwin's gonna react quickly and begin to move up to the table. Fine evening. I appreciate you opening your doors to us and allowing us to peruse your wares.
Of course. She'll answer first. Welcome in. Tell me, what do you find gentlemen desire from our shop?
We are out.
Robot voice. Do I want it?
Yeah.
I'll have my robot voice be.
Exterminate. Just what the Daleks? Yep, that's the word. He's a Dalek. Just exterminate.
Welcome in. It's making me giggle.
We are just perusing for our fine lady. She is finding herself with lack of inspiration and was hoping to send us out to find new items that she might try and experiment with.
Of course. I mean, we have the finest wares and artifice that you can buy. And if you can't find it, I'm sure we can make it. Of course, we take custom orders. Lining the shelf, there are all kinds of armaments about, both armor and weaponry. There are clearly rolled up spell scrolls all around. Let's see. Your witch woods would probably chime up upon entering here, as there's quite a bit of aether on display in its raw form, and it's being channeled into different devices. If you look closely, the black chains I mentioned that have the lightning being channeled through them, you'd be able to see small bits of them are starting to crystallize, or ergo break down. So whatever process they're using to drain the aether energy is far from perfect and probably pretty costly.
Okay.
Your witchwoods would not care for it. I would say also, Diago, this place would be of particular interest to you. There are several different artificer tools and projects about. There are clearly things that were handcrafted using a more scientific hand. And, I mean, more for ballast, but there are also half-made constructs here and there. things that look like they could have, like inserted into a construct.
I want to lean over and ask Diago quietly, do you think that heart could get one of these constructs to activate? That heart that you assembled?
What do I think?
Possible, sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be.
Okay. Just a curious thought I had. I just wanted to see if that's possible. Fine collection you have here. Was wondering though, would you happen to have anything exotic, something that doesn't present itself as clearly as everything else? More or less just something that can be used in what's the word? I hate when my brain does this. It has a word and it just forgets it.
Good brains.
Yeah, it's like, I have this very elaborate sentence, but I'm gonna miss this one word that's kind of important to it.
Everything else content.
Yeah. Do you have anything exotic? That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, exotic, yes. And if we don't have it, we can make it. Are you looking for something? I heard subtle. Are you looking for something perhaps hidden? We could easily create a blade you can conceal upon your person, several different ways. I mean, are you looking for perhaps a small projectile, again, that could be hidden on your person and easily avoid detection? What else? We have several items that look quite mundane, but the magic is woven in, so that even upon cursory inspection, they will appear completely normal. All depends on what it is you're looking for.
Gawain's gonna lean in and say, I think my lady would be more interested in an automaton. But you see, automatons are quite not her style. She likes to infuse things with the essence of beings and their memories and their hopes and their dreams, but to never achieve it. I was wondering if there's anything that you might have that can do that, that has that essence.
You wish to trap a living soul within a construct, is that it?
More or less, yes.
I think that could be whipped up. Creating a true warforged, well, those secrets have been lost to the ages. No one shared them with us. My friend there has been trying for quite some time, and he's like, "Your business partners, not friends."
I like that.
He can certainly make you one that, a body that looks exactly like any other warforged with all the same exact parts, gears, and tools, but it won't be a true souled creature like they are, whatever it is they are. But if you have one that you're willing to pop in there, sure, it'll work just fine. We can make one of those for you.
Do you make all your items, or do you acquire things as well?
A bit of A, a little bit of B. Normally, if we require it, we're probably going to modify it somehow. Can't really help myself now, can I? Was there something in particular you wanted?
I'm just looking at the moment. Where do I feel any tug from any particular direction?
You would feel the tug from upstairs.
Is this all you have, or do you have anything perhaps more, more special, more exclusive?
This is all of our wares.
Pity.
Anything else would be a custom request.
There's a part of me that just wants to straight up ask the question, but I know that's a terrible idea. I'm just trying to find a way to get at it.
Yeah. That's 10 o'clock already.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my little guy out of there. But
probably a good idea.
yeah, what I'm gonna do is he's going to come out but he's going to try to stay as hidden as possible. And as soon as I can, like through his eyes, know that I can see him, I'm going to subtle spell invisibility again to keep him away from the.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask for a roll, but I'll leave it up to you.
No, it's
Okay.
subtle.
Sleight of hand.
No, he's doing subtle spell. It's an ability.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Where
So-
it doesn't
okay.
require somatic components. It just kind
Or
of just
verbal.
like verbal components either.
Okay.
Yeah, no S, no S, no V. At most, he might be hanging on to.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering if I can if I should make you roll something to see if you can
Like,
do it before
I
the
could-
lizard becomes.
Yeah, that's why I said hidden. So I'll do a stealth check. So that way,
Yes,
if he,
please.
yeah.
For him, yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah, no, it's a +0. Oh boy! All right, buddy, please, I beg you, don't
Can
get caught.
I do something to like keep his attention?
Sure. Oh, yes. You got a 19. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you could have been a distraction. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he doesn't need it. Yeah, you're able
Yeah.
to subtle spell your familiar before anyone notices.
Awesome. Ooh, okay. We're doing it. All right. Ooh. Okay. So at that point, I'm just gonna have my familiar just head outside and wait. I'm not gonna have him just pop out of nowhere.
All right. Like, did anyone smell lizard just now?
Yeah, it manages to sneak by the automaton, but the automaton's kind of blocking the stairs, so it's like trying to slowly crawl underneath its legs, trying to stay as silent as possible.
That's a fun.
And then it's
mental
gonna.
image.
yeah,
All
and
right,
then
we're
it's
10
gonna-
o'clock, so why don't we do a bio break? For her part, the female has like taken out like schematics of different automatons, and she would be mentioning like prices with you. about what
Okay,
you think
yeah,
of it.
I'll be engaging with her for
Yeah.
prices and stuff.
And then otherwise, yeah, I'll take a 10-minute bio break, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. What's the plan? Do we just scope this place out and come back later to get the memory, or do we want to try to get it now?
I'm not sure we can get it. This might be.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
might be
I-
sort of a trap.
Well, I don't think it's a trap. More or less, that I think if we start causing commotion, it could lead to more problems later on. So I'm wondering how we're gonna plan on doing this.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
At least we know it's here.
Yeah, and it's and they're saying it's if it's not down here, that it's a special order. Then someone's asked for it.
Yeah.
Who that is, we don't know.
Hate that.
I could leave my familiar here. And how far away can I be from my familiar to be able to see through his eyes?
I think it's
100 feet.
100 feet? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I could leave my familiar here while we look around the town to keep an eye out, but I don't think he's gonna have enough range for that.
No, probably.
Yeah, and also you probably wouldn't know what I might be the only one who's going to be able to figure out which one it is.
Well,
And I
oh
probably-
yeah, that's right. I've heard they're numbered. They're numbered, dude. Ah.
Well, yeah, but I don't necessarily know what it looks like. It's probably
I-
just a page out of a journal. Like I'd probably be able to
Well,
recognize it. But like,
it's in a cylindrical tube, so it's encased.
oh,
But I
then
just don't know which one it's encased in.
I wouldn't be able to tell you that either. If I
Yeah.
got up there, I could probably figure it out just by feel. But getting up there would be, how would I get up there? And I'm guessing this place is pretty well warded. You know, for spells, like you probably just can't
Yeah.
teleport up there.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
we can go invisible up there, but I don't know like how well that's gonna work out overall.
Yeah, and then also once you touch it, like, is there a
I'm
trap
pretty
on it?
sure I'm pretty sure there's a trap or at least an alarm. I wouldn't doubt that artificer wizard shop doesn't have a few alarm bells set up.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So yeah.
I mean-
all right.
And we have other things that we're trying to do here. Like, actually, what are we trying to do here?
I can't
we-
remember.
We're gonna try and help the kids or something like
Kids,
that.
yeah, we were
I think we're just reconnaissance for right now. I think is
yeah.
what we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we plan to reconnaissance the town, and then later on reconnaissance the tree to figure out how we can get in there without setting off too many alarms. But that's and then the auction's I think 9 days away still, so we have plenty of time to just take it slow and peruse.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is she going to get in any trouble for like not having the thing she promised? You know what I mean? Like
The shopkeeper?
No, the hag. Like she's promised to
Oh.
auction off a unicorn horn, and she no longer has a unicorn horn.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna get yelled at, but I don't think they're gonna cause her too much trouble because this is her town as well.
Yeah, but if I'm her, you know what I'm trying to do? Get another one.
That's true.
And there is one other unicorn not too
Well, she's
far
already
away from
tried
me.
that. Yeah, she's already tried that.
She's probably still trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But she doesn't know she hasn't succeeded, so we have bought ourselves some time with that.
I guess. Sorry, I was really tired.
No, it's kind
Yeah, no.
I don't know what it
Because-
is, but winter really takes it out of me.
Daylight savings time
Yeah.
sucks.
Okay. Well, we are here to peruse, so if there's anything that you would like to look at and be my guest.
I don't like, there's not a
Also-
whole lot.
Yeah, just be very careful because these people have infused a lot of it with the aether crystal, so take it at your own
Plus, the
risk.
thing is, if it's purified aether, it's okay. If it's
I
not,
doubt it.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just sorry. I'm just not on my game.
No, you could. I'm surprised I even managed to talk my way into looking at an automaton. I'm like, oh, what am I doing?
They are looking to sell. They're in the business here of selling. So
Yeah. I'm just like when I opened my mouth, I was hoping that I can get something out of it, but now I've somehow negotiated my way into getting an automaton, and now I'm scared. I don't know
You
how
do
to
have
get
a
out of it.
you do have a coin that you could use to buy it.
Yeah, but the debt.
Yeah,
I kinda
that
wa-
is.
Yeah.
It was an interesting acquisition you made, and hey, it might pay off.
Yeah. Plus, we have a ton of gold reserve, so I'm just taking out a loan. I have the liquidity to pay it all back. I just don't want to, though.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when the payment comes due, are they looking for money?
I'm sure they're looking for their value back. It could be in gold or some other value, but either way, I just don't want to even tempt it. I'm not gonna, not unless I really want it.
Wise. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. AKA the engraved dragon thing that I'm searching for.
Well, you have to have one made.
I understand that, but it's more or less wherever I can find it, it would be great because I can finally use a spell that I've been wanting to use for a while.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm just gonna keep her distracted with talking an automaton, and if you guys want to continue to look or do anything, I can do that for you.
I could theoretically throw an arcane thing up there, an arcane eye. I just don't know if it would do anything. Like I don't know if the arcane eye would be attracted to the the piece of me that's up there because it's not me.
Well,
arcane
how long is the arcane eye stay?
Oh, it lasts like an hour at least.
Okay.
Yeah, but isn't it like kind of sort of like your consciousness, your senses projected through it? So like,
I see through it. It's almost like a scry.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it depends on like if the GM said, oh, there's a piece of you in it. I don't know. But I always think of it as like a remote viewing that can move around.
Well, what we could do is, because we're trying to avoid combat as much as possible, we can use some spell slots, and you can kind of on occasion keep a track on it to see if any of the cases get moved or are removed from their placing. Because I could
Well, here's the
describe to you the location to it.
Well, here's the thing. I can feel it. So if it starts moving, I might know.
okay, I'm
Oh, that's
actually gonna
true.
be right back.
Okay, that's very true.
I'll take a second.
Oh, that's what you could do. If you feel if somehow if the DM allows it and you feel it move, you can scry on it. Or not scry, but what is that spell called that you just said? I forgot its name. Where you keep that eye floating.
Bears are quiet. I don't trust it.
Oh no, we're scheming. We were scheming.
Okay.
Just away from you.
What did?
We're gonna get that page. We're gonna get that page. You just don't know how.
Curious to see what you guys are gonna.
We have the most elaborate plan. You'll never see it coming.
It's off a brand new Black Friday. I love it.
Nice.
Sorry, what?
I
What happened?
got a new desk from Black Friday.
Congratulations.
It was like twice this.
Hey.
Actually, like a huge, nice thing.
Yeah.
So much
Actually have space to do stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. It used to be like it was a, you know, it was the source book or my keyboard. You know, it was like, and you guys were like, we go into this room. I'm like, no, you don't. I can't turn the
No,
page.
don't do that. Don't do that. Should have got one of those standing desks.
No,
Mhm.
gods no. Ugh.
Yeah.
People like them.
Make me, no, my ass belongs.
The only reason why I want a standing desk is just on occasion when I realize I've been sitting around for a couple hours, my legs are jelly. I'm just like, I need to stretch, but I don't want to leave my computer. Like, I wish I could just, be standing, but oh well, I'll stick with my normal desk. Actually, this desk is my mom's desk that she used for work, and it's this like very small, but it has a bunch of drawers and it has an overhead with 2 large like open areas that I could put stuff in. So I'll take it. Got storage for days. You okay? You okay, DM?
Baylor, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Can you text? Can you write something in the chat if you're there?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I heard this weird chipmunk noise and I was very scared.
Okay, back. Sorry, I made a mess in my kitchen and I had to clean that up.
It's all good.
Can you
A
put the mess in my
chipmunk.
kitchen?
Check. You guys hear me?
There you are.
There he is.
You're
There
back.
he is.
You're back.
Hello.
That was weird.
I thought the chipmunk got you.
I don't know what happened there. It wasn't muted, but maybe the wire's old?
Maybe. Because
The
it did
wire
sound like it
just
was cutting you.
Stopped working.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's problematic. I hope that doesn't happen again. Anyway.
Hey.
That's problematic. Your headset is canceled.
Mhm.
Have a
Sorry, bad joke.
Paper X.
It was a good joke. I like that joke.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
So with that, if all the players are back, what did you guys plan?
Is
Yeah,
there
murder.
anything? Yeah, murder. Is there anything you guys want to look around for in the shop? Is there anything that's gonna pique your interest?
I do not think anything here is going to pique my interest.
You're sure?
Diago?
I'll look around. Is there anything that seems really, really cool or interesting?
There's a lot of cool stuff in here. I'm not gonna lie. I made a shot at an artificer.
I like-
Right.
Like, yeah, but my character is sort of an expert. Like, he's a wizard and an artificer. So he like, is there something like? I'm not going to make you go through everything, but it's sort of like, is there anything here? It's like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, he's like, what is
All
the
and then I'm
name
not
for
kidding,
the
there's a ton of cool
wine?
stuff. All right, I'll first of all, let me address on two things.
They
When she
catch
gets
my
the
eye.
final price of the automaton you're asking her about, anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 gold pieces, depending on what you want in it.
Oh my god. I know. I was waiting for it, but I was like, whatever number he's gonna say, I know it's gonna be really, really
Like, well, do you
not
not want to
something
put
I
it in the
want.
chest, or don't you? Because I mean, chainsaws for arms; these are all options.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
Those are
those
additional
are
features,
pretty
obviously.
cool. Yeah.
All right, laser eyeball.
I'm
we can
not
make that
sure
happen.
I'm not sure exactly what my lady would like, so I might need some time to think and really get down to the nitty gritty
Sure,
details.
Sure, of course.
To
A recent feature we just learned is how to have syringe-like injections in any kind of claw-like appendage. Nice feature, really. Anyway, with that,
she might be interested in that.
she probably would actually, yes.
Yeah.
So Diago, as mentioned before, there are several different conceal carry items. Like the classic little pop-out, from your wrist cannon thing. Let's see. I'll give you the item names. Tell me if any of them perk your interest. Aether Sync Gauntlets, Null Thread Cloak, Tinker's Familiar Drone, Spell...
What's a null thread cloak?
Null Thread Cloak. Advantage on saves versus spells for 1 minute once a day.
See what kind of...
Spell
I'm trying to think,
Capacitor
what am I
Bracelet,
sporting now?
Phase Lock Goggles, Runic Battery Core, That's probably more for a Warforged. Pocket Null Field Generator. Chrono Spark Belt.
Do all these require attunement? I'll ask them, like, do all of these require to be attuned?
Some do. Not all, though.
What do you have that's not what do you have that's not attuned?
The cloak doesn't require attunements. The gauntlets don't require attunement. The drone doesn't require attunement. The bracelets do. The goggles don't.
You've
Like, what do the goggles and the gloves do?
Let's see. Phase lock goggles. See 30 feet into the ethereal plane. Advantage to detected visibility when worn. And what else did you want to know?
okay.
The gloves.
The gauntlets.
The gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
Absorb 10 points of magical damage per turn once per day. You can, for 1 minute, you can absorb 10 points of magical damage per turn.
Okay.
Really good.
That's interesting.
What does it cost to activate that? Is that an action that you have to set up? Bonus action? Reaction?
It is a bonus action to activate. Wondrous
How much do they
item
cost?
Rare.
How much are they?
Those are 1,500 gold.
Well, maybe
Let's
maybe
see.
you know, those are interesting. Maybe we'll be back.
Yeah.
Rolls, crystal vacuum, rift shift orb, spell slot condenser, a blueprint for a
What is this?
Voidwalker's mantle.
What is a spell? What is a
Spell-
spell? What is a spell slot condenser?
Allows you to combine 2 spell slots at the same level into 1 higher level spell slot. Once per day.
Okay. That's not too bad. How much is that?
That is 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
They also offer
That's not too
craftsman
horrible.
services. They can do item calibration, custom reagent infusion, construct repair, testing range access.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sunsetting here. Do they have? Do they
it's a
have
long
spell
list.
scrolls
There's
as
a
well?
lot of cool weaponry here.
Yeah, maybe
stuff.
maybe between sessions I'll take a look at a list.
Yeah, sure.
Like
sure.
I'll browse
Yeah,
around.
Let's read it right at you.
Because also we can come back to the shop later because we
Mm-hmm.
haven't started combat.
Yeah, I'm doing our best to avoid it as
This is
much
by
as
far the
possible.
longest stint I think in a long time.
Where we
not
just
like
don't
eye
kick down a
attack.
door and just start blasting. Yeah.
Well, obviously it was our the fourth players, the other players,
Yeah.
fault.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yenris, God, Yenris always causing trouble.
that nasty druid.
So we'll
Dang druids.
we'll come back. Maybe I'll browse later if you don't mind. Sorry.
Yeah. Also,
Cool.
if you could get a list of those spell scrolls that she's also selling, that would be great as well.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because I might be interested in some of those. Thank you.
There are a ton of scrolls here, and they also offer scroll work, as in if you want something and they can do it, they will.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to think of some of the spells I might want. But
The
thank you
construct- while
for
guys
your
are in-
time and
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, while you're in here, the contract.
Oh, I
is
was just
gonna
gonna.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, he will ask you, are you new to, not even a different voice. Yeah. Are you new to, the region? I've not seen your faces in town before.
We are.
Interesting. Tell me, what brings you to such a interesting location as this? I can see from your lineage why you might be related, but still, Gloomhaven is a very unique location.
Our mistress has been having some troubles with her innovations. She sent us out to look and find items that might reinvigorate her passion and hopefully make a breakthrough in her work.
Interesting. She's not one of the mistresses of the town itself?
No.
Hmm.
She had heard of this place and found it interesting and wanted to see, or at least have someone to see what it might be like.
Are you willing to reveal your patron and perhaps some things about her so that we might best put our best offerings forward?
He actually prefers her privacy. Thus the representatives she sends in her place.
Of course, I meant no offense.
I hope you understand.
We understand completely. Just let her know that we offer a wide variety of wares and artifice here. If there's something we don't have, we can make it. We can craft an item of any magical affinity. We can use these aether crystals, and our new tech is the best we've ever made. Of course, it will eventually seize up and fail, but we've managed to delay that. And now the aether the aether rot no longer transfers over to the user. We've solved that problem completely.
Oh,
Interesting.
I'm curious. How so? Or it has to go somewhere.
If an automaton, that's very true. If an automaton could smile, this one would. Because that is a trade secret, of course.
Naturally, but
Maybe just a hint.
We have a new. We've discovered a new way of channeling the chaotic energies, which are so often destroy our constructs and infect the user. And we've found a way. You might call it a bit of a lodestone, perhaps. A way to redirect and store that energy.
So you're creating basically a chaos battery.
Of sorts.
Where could you safely put such a thing?
Iago, I'd like to ask for a roll from
I'm not
you,
asking-
like an insight. We cannot reveal such a thing, but
Well, mind you, I wouldn't want to go looking for it. In fact, quite the opposite. I'd want to make sure I was nowhere near. I
you're
can't roll
not
for
rolling
shit
well.
today. 11.
yeah, with an
Yeah.
11.
No, I haven't. I don't think I've had a roll over a 12.
Yeah. With an 11, I mean, still, you've studied enough of the Aether. You've been around it long enough to know what he's talking about. Sounds very questionable indeed. You've yet to see any. Let me put it this way: you've yet to see any device in which you were able to transfer, in which you were able to take the separate, raw aether and the chaos magic and make the two. My brain is starting to melt now. The only creature or method that's able to do this is a witchwood. Thus far, while the metallic parts of like an item or a weapon that you've seen used do tend to corrode over time, it's almost always the organic component that is the main sink for the chaos magic.
Absorbing.
Okay.
And how far could you possibly transmit the chaos magic? Because it usually goes into the. I'm not asking this question of them. I'm thinking to myself, like it transfers into the person because that's the closest. That's the closest thing it can go into. So they can't really channel it someplace else.
I'm guessing they've built something that instead of channeling it to the person, it channels it to there, and once it reaches its maximum, either it's going to explode or it contains itself and it has to be removed. Otherwise, it will explode if it
Or there's-
continues to be used.
If they could channel it to the Witchwood, might
That
be
too.
helpful. That would be helpful to them. I don't know. Listen, my brain's not working anymore. I'm gonna lean on you guys. Sorry,
It's okay.
it's
Lean on me.
it's shut down.
It's okay.
Alright, good.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay, so
Where to next? Where would you guys like to go? We still have.
still got.
We still got the night market, the open area. We have the potions back the way we came. We do have that wand place near the front as well. And then I think you said there was a tavern, right?
Yep, there are two taverns.
Two taverns.
Two.
So-
Okay.
So we can
Probably
Continue
not
to
Poison
peruse,
Pub
or we
and
can-
the Grimy Grub and Gulp.
Okay. So we can either continue to peruse throughout the town, or we can head into a tavern and see if we can't start chatting some people up.
Okay. Yeah, let's head. The hell? Sorry. Different. Okay, sorry. I just got an odd notification. I say let's head to the tavern.
Which one?
And see, probably just the nearest one. Because we're right next to one. There's one right near where we are.
That makes sense.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's the Grimy Grub and
I
Gulp
would
right next to it.
thank.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's what
thank
I thought.
the store owner for allowing us to peruse the store,
Mhm.
and then quickly leave. And then
Of
I'm gonna
course.
grab my familiar
Do come
to make
back.
sure that he's not seen.
All
Let us in.
Let us in.
Open the door and you see I have to put some patrons in, but there's a whole lot of goblins in here. There's
Oh
a
boy.
goblin behind the bar, there's a goblin serving drinks, there's a couple of goblins at the tables. I meant to differentiate the NPC
Okay.
patrons, but if they're a chair, they're an NPC. Well, I mean, they're
Nah, it's a goblin clan of dual wielding goblins.
they all
Their
attack
moniker.
at once.
They all pull out their daggers.
Welcome in. Welcome to the Grimy Grub and Gulp.
Oh,
What can we
oh
serve
boy.
you? What do you need?
What do you have?
What we have? Let's see here. The Grimy Grub and Gulp. Let's see. Well, we offer unusual and surprisingly palatable culinary delights. We have frog leg skewers, swampberry glaze. Let's see, eyeball stew made from giant squid eyes, of course. Let's see here. We have, and also there are as you walk in, there are little jars on the table of it appears like candy. Let's see. Mushroom pies with a surprise filling. And we always have tea.
I will take some tea then.
All right.
What?
Good.
What?
What? I said, you know what? I'll take the mushroom pie with the surprise filling.
Okay. You guys want to take a table? Like, oh, you guys want to take a table right here?
Yeah,
Here,
yeah.
you can have this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take a table.
Why not?
He pulls out a grimy rag and he starts wiping down the table. It's not helping at all. Making it worse.
I say Yeah, I thank him for clearing the table for us.
Of course. Mushroom surprise and a tea, was it? Right away.
Yes.
He runs off. While kind of grimy and dirty, everything in here is incredibly well made. All of the tables and chairs are intricately carved and well made. They just don't seem to care if they're covered in any kind of oils. Won't take him long. He will go behind the bar. There is a larger, fatter goblin back there who is cleaning glasses with another grimy rag. She'll pour you a cup of tea. She hands it to the goblin, and then runs over here where the kitchen is. A door opens up. You just hear him go, "Surprise, stew!" And a minute later, Crockett comes out, still steaming. He's holding it in his bare hand like he doesn't care, and he runs over and just plops it down. Here you guys go.
Can I make a
Yeah.
insight or perception check? Or are the goblins affected by the miasma?
Ooh, good
Go
question.
for it. Yeah, check it out.
What would that be? Arcana, perception?
I would say perception or insight.
Okay. Both of them are garbage, so either or works. I'll do.
I will take an insight because I'm
Okay.
better at that.
Yeah, I'll do a
and
perception.
I'm just interesting because this goblin seems a bit
Natural 20.
perky. Nice.
Ooh, nat
Let's go.
20.
And I got a 28 total
Wow.
or 26 total on the
Okay.
insight.
You don't see the same familiar glazed look, and in fact, when you're in here, I would say when you open the door, you can see the mist rush in, as in it wasn't really
Okay.
there
So-
before. With the 28, they don't, and in the nat 20, you can both see this. While they don't seem to be under the effects of the mist, they do seem to be anxious or nervous.
Okay. Gotcha. Quite. I say to the goblin, quite a fine establishment you have here. The wood, very, very ornate and very beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We make it ourselves. Part of the clan are a bunch
do
of
you?
woodworkers, but they're down below. They don't really come up anymore.
Why not?
We're tired of being turned into thralls by the hags. And the bartender will kind of go, "Tsk. Shut up! You don't know who's listening." Oh, I mean, we love it here. We all love it here. It's great all the time. Just some of our brethren are a little scared by all the grandness of the matrons walking around. So we like to, give them business when we can, and of course we buy our chairs and tables from them. Smiles. A very nervous smile.
Well, thank you. He's gonna take the tea and he's gonna smell it and
Well, nice.
take a breath and just take a sip of it.
Intelligence save?
Of course, I knew there was gonna be something here. At least my intelligence isn't horrible.
And you said the mushroom pie's been brought out.
Yeah, the mushroom pie's in front of you.
I got a 5.
I'll take a tentative bite out of like the center of that motherfucker.
Godwin, you were under the effects of a truth serum.
Oh
he is
no!
truth serum tea.
That one's gonna keep his mouth shut
You guys
forever.
know goblins have an innate racial immunity to poisons, right? And they consider it
No.
Yeah.
almost friendly to poison each other's tea. It would be rude not to.
No.
No,
know
Now,
didn't know that. Now I do now. Cool.
Okay, but what about the pie? Is
Yeah,
the pie
so,
poison
as
too?
as you scoop into it, the pie screams back at you and it tries to wrestle the spoon back from you.
What the fuck?
Like, oh well, I mean, yeah, it's fresh and gonna fight back, of course. The goblin bares its fangs at the pie, and it like looks really hungry.
Is the dagger on the table actually there?
Yeah.
Or like the knife?
Yeah.
Godwin's gonna take the knife and just stab into its pie.
It lets out a
Audrin's
really
pie, trying to kill it.
shriek, and he's like, "Ah, if you wanted it dead, we could have done that for you."
No, it's fine. I just it scared me. It surprised me. I mean,
I wanted to do that myself.
Sorry.
It's
Godwin's
fine.
gonna slink back into his chair, realizing that he's saying things he probably shouldn't, or he's like, he didn't want to say, or like that reaction wasn't quite what he wanted to do, but he's realizes he's not thinking quite straight.
So I'll take a tentative bite of the pie.
Okay, two things happen at once. As soon as you take a bite of the pie, you're instantly transported into someone else's memory. It takes you a moment to orient yourself because you're lower to the ground and you're moving very fast, and it feels like your face is to the ground.
Okay.
After a moment, you realize that you're in the body of a dog and you're experiencing a dog's memory.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
It's fairly mundane. You remember just you're out hunting with somebody, and that's the memory. As you flash back, you go into a sneezing fit as everything in the room suddenly becomes all the smells become incredibly vivid to you. They're overwhelming your nose. You will gain advantage on any smell-based perception checks until your next long rest, but you smell like wet dog, and therefore you have disadvantage on any persuasion. Unless it's a hag who tends to like that.
Godwin's gonna
Unless she's into that.
Yeah, unless she's into that.
There's a solid possibility
Godwin's
that he
gonna-
can grant you advantage with certain hags. But to everyone else, you
Audrin,
smell like a really muddy wet dog.
I think you might need a bath. It's really hard to concentrate with that smell coming off of you. I mean, you smell you smell. And Godwin's gonna try to keep his mouth shut again.
Yeah, Audrin just like looks at you, just like deadpan, just
Godwin's not even gonna try to look at you. He's like trying to avoid eye contact at all costs. He's.
The goblin looks at you.
I'm sorry, I
and
didn't-
He goes, "How's the tea?" Remember, you're under a truth.
Pretty
serum.
bad. I mean, it's really, really interestingly bad. I mean,
And how's your time been in Gloomhaven so
Godwin's
far?
very, very not great. I saw a lot of things that upset me. I mean, it's an interesting town full of scary people.
Cocks his head. Really? An odd thing for a hagborn to say. All right.
Yeah.
Audrin will
Godwin's-
pipe up.
Good.
He's very new at this. He's learning.
Yeah, learning a lot. And he's gonna put the tea kind of like away from him and just sit there and just try to concentrate, not speaking.
Our mistress thought it would be a good idea to send him here to socialize him.
Yeah. Sort of social anxiety, huh? All right. Sure. Let me know if you guys want anything else.
The beatings just weren't cutting it anymore.
Yeah, I know how that goes. You gotta hit him harder sometimes. Well, let someone else do it.
Eh.
That always works.
I mean, we got to a point where we were breaking bones. It just wasn't working.
That might have been a little too far. Yeah.
No, hush now. You're done talking.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit there.
Audrin's going to continue to eat his pie.
He continued to live the memory of a dog.
Hey, you know what? He spent years eating mushrooms and frogs and turtles. And finally, somebody learned how to make I'm assuming, what is a good tasting mushroom pie. Because God knows he never learned how to do it right.
It is,
yeah, that's
surprisingly
fair.
good tasting.
Yeah.
The mushrooms are oddly blue.
Yeah, because they have access to, like, this is a pie. They have access to flour. Audrin didn't have that.
yeah, the flour
He didn't
came
have
from the
flour.
mushrooms.
He
They're
didn't
just
have
grinding up
flour
other
or
mushrooms.
butter or spices. He was just
Yeah.
grilling the mushroom, and he's like, "This is good enough, I guess. I really hope I don't die."
Mushroom burger with ground mushroom paste and a little bit of moss sprinkled on top.
Yep, with
I'll do it,
extra mushrooms on the side.
Fried mushrooms, sure.
Hey, now, like I said, he sometimes he treated himself. He managed to get a turtle or a frog.
Well, yeah, Godwin. The tea for Godwin is probably not the greatest because I'm sure it's like also mushroom based, and he's just not into that. the bit
He's surprisingly spicy.
spicy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
As someone who has gotten some mushroom teas recently, not bad.
Not bad. Okay.
Yeah,
That
not bad.
microdosing nonsense.
No, it's just like actual like mushrooms, not
Oh, okay.
Psychedelic
Like
mushrooms.
mushrooms and stuff.
not
there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the two I got are like one's like chaga mushrooms and the other is hold on, I can't remember. But like it's basically they're more or less standard tea blends, but they've got mushrooms in them. Yeah.
Interesting. And it's good.
Yeah. So
All right.
the ones that I got the shop. There you go. I got one blend they call their Amber Spice Bloom blend because it is like a little like hippy dippy and it's just like, oh, this one helps with blah blah blah. This mushroom helps with blah blah blah.
They gotta sell it somehow.
But one I got was an Amber Spice Bloom that has chaga mushrooms, chunmi green tea, cardamom, ginger, lemongrass, basil, and rose petals. And the other one is a Breathe Easy tea has reishi mushrooms or reishi, I don't know. Reishi.
Maybe Reshi.
Yeah. Gain maca, which is another green tea,
I love maca,
nettle, echinacea,
okay, I'll
mint,
try those.
and eucalyptus.
Huh.
Yeah, right?
I'll definitely try those. They're selling them in sports drinks.
They were expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. They were selling them in sports drinks. They were microdosing, but they were using it wasn't the psychedelic stuff. They had the same they're gonna cure your everything under the sun.
Yeah.
But they were giving away
aching
samples.
bones.
They were pretty tasty, to be honest.
Granted, there was one that I saw at their table. They're just like, this one has cordyceps in it.
Oh.
Just
okay.
like, hey, excuse me? Okay. Just trying to recreate The Last of Us, speed up The Last of Us scenario over here, I guess. Cool.
I mean, people will
Is
put
there
anything
anything-
in themselves if they think it'll make them healthier, stronger, smarter. Who knows what? Anyway, since we're near the end, I don't want to waste too much more time. At least, distract too much more time. So to get back on track, I'm going to have two hags enter the domicile. And by the way, I didn't mean to be insulting there. I'm sorry. I did appreciate you telling me about them.
Yeah.
Get back to the game.
Oh, nerd?
Okay.
Okay, so they will enter in, and first of all, they smell the air and they go, something smells delicious, like a fresh, wet dog. But they will sidle up to the table over here, and one of the goblins will come rushing over to aid them. They sit in the corner in hushed tones, speaking amongst themselves. While you guys discuss, let's make it in-game while you guys discuss mushroom tea.
What was that?
Yeah, you and me just had a discussion about mushroom tea.
Yeah, 100%. I can't help but imagine that it's like with Audrin's like high pitched kind of like nasally voice that he's got, like it's like a high pitched nasally version of Bubba and Forrest conversations about shrimp, except it's just Audrin going on about mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Yeah, you're going to deep details, and Godwin's like sitting there trying not to say anything, trying not to ruin about anything about the mushrooms. He's just nodding his head.
Actually, that would probably get the proprietor over and feel like, oh, you're an aficionado, are you?
Oh.
We love mushrooms. I can tell you have a refined palate, young man. This is by
I
far
wouldn't
the
say
fattest
refined. I
goblin
should
you've
just
ever
say I
seen.
have a lot of experience.
Well, you come to the right
Oh, I
place
see
if
you're
you're looking
using-
for mushrooms. Grow our own.
Jesus Christ, that is a detailed mini.
Yeah, she really is an enjoyer of mushrooms. I can see.
You gotta eat a lot of mushrooms to get that large. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Right, I was gonna say.
ever meet
Mushrooms in a lot of butter sauce.
Yeah.
It's weird to me
That's why
that
she likes
over
it so much.
large, like vegetarian, right? Like it's just like what? How?
I'm sorry, what?
It's a little weird to me, like
an over-
a plus size vegetarian, right? Like they gotta be trying,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, if you really love it,
What can
Well, it
you can't have fat.
really just depends because a lot of that stuff, especially if you're doing like meat substitutes, it can be like really heavily processed, and that kind of stuff
That's
tends
true.
to like.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
not healthy at all.
Because like vegetarians, I don't see it as much, but vegans, I see it
Yes,
a
you're
lot
right.
more frequently. Of just like,
Overweight vegans, they're like, what vegetables are you eating?
yeah.
What the rules for veganism is.
But
Of course,
anyway.
I derailed my own game. Yeah. Okay.
nothing, no animal products,
Vegan is okay.
because the animals can't consent to their
Death and being
not even
used.
not even their death, their labor. So like a lot of them don't even use honey. Anyway, sorry,
Anyway.
distractions.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, it's near end of session. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're
We're fucking about Diago's sunsetting.
I think he passed out.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's been no, I'm still here. It's been
No, you're good.
Sorry.
a long.
I mean, we can probably wrap it up if you guys
I was
want.
too until the
It's
10-minute
about
break, and
over.
I like got up and moved around.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can wrap it up here for the night. I think everyone's tired, and
Okay.
we're just wondering. We're talking about
Okay.
mushrooms and vegans now. All right, guys.
Oh my.
With that, thank you all for playing. I hope you had fun. And anything else
Yeah,
anybody
we
wants to
did.
talk
Yeah.
about before we log out? Any
What was that?
discussions?
No.
You guys happy trying
I don't
with the
think so,
4 for
no.
a bit, or do you guys want me to try to find a fifth? Seemed like
I'm
Dennis was
down
looking
for
4.
either.
Not for either. If I do a fifth,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna ask for like a one shot with everybody, and we'll all play together because it seems like that seems to be the only real way to get a vibe for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all responded with the flame. No, somebody responded with the heart.
I responded with a heart because it doesn't really matter to me if you guys like someone or don't like someone. That's like I said, I'm just enjoying the play. So
Yeah.
if you get a
Yeah, I
fifth,
enjoy
great.
playing
If
with you.
not,
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean the
Yeah.
one of the better times I ever had as a D&D game. We were in a similar situation, and what we ended up doing was deciding it was just going to be the 3 of us playing because we kept on trying to bring in 2 people and it just didn't work over and over again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually we just gave up. But, an extra player with the right player. Anyway, my mind is babbling, and we all know the pros and cons. So with that, I'll shut up. Thanks for playing.
Okay.
everybody.
Everyone,
Have a good
Before
night.
your
I'm-
wife
I'm-
comes in and tells us that you're
Get to bed.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's tired.
Now my brain
Yeah.
just instantly shut off.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Daylight
Good night,
saving,
everyone.
really.
Yeah, good night, guys.
Good night.
Yeah, I think that's actually that actually did it to me. I think. All right.
Yeah, your body needs time to recenter, get the actual flow of
Yeah.
time again.
Sure.
Guess. All right. Have a great night.